Hey guys, Johnny here with OhioCannabis.com with Andy from Apeks Supercrital. How are you, Andy?
Good.
Andy Joseph, by the way, sorry.
Good, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, great to see you. We've seen you at a few events already. We know you're always pretty involved with these type of events all across the country. This is at the 2017 World Medical Cannabis Conference in Pittsburgh. Andy is an Ohio person, actually a veteran as well, so we want to thank you for your service. We got a good coverage of the vets thing yesterday, so I know those guys are trying to do the best they can for the veterans.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about Apeks Supercrital and what you guys are doing.
Sure. So Apeks Supercrital, Johnstown, Ohio-based manufacturer of botanical oil extraction equipment. It removes oils from plant material using CO2, liquid carbon dioxide. Been in business for 16 years now, and
Good for you.
Been serving the cannabis industry for about 10 of them.
Wow.
So we're not exactly sure when we started selling equipment in the cannabis industry, but it was sometime around 10 years.
Wow. And now, obviously, you know, you guys are working, like you said, a lot with Johnstown and setting up. Everything's still on pace for it to be like a campus down there, right?
It is. Johnstown's poised as the first city or municipality in Ohio to really accept the future medical marijuana industry. They've got legislation in place, they've got regulations in place, they've got zoning coming out just this week, actually, to describe specifically where and different types of operations.
And that's exciting. I know I've contacted you in the past few months to come out and see your facility and tour Johnstown. We plan on doing that still. We got a little wrapped up. We couldn't get the one reporter out there. Clearly, I'm just doing camera work at this point now, so I'll just come out myself. But I want to go over, I thought it was kind of weird that Ohio was allowing butane for extraction. Don't you think?
Well, you know, I'm a little biased, obviously, as a manufacturer of CO2 equipment. But, you know, it's not the state's job to say, you know, what is right and what is wrong, right? It just says if this is a technology that's viable, then, you know, we should allow it. And as long as it's being done safely, then, you know, it's okay. It's not the state's job to determine if something's medically reliable or not. It's just the state's job to employ a situation or a regulatory scheme that it can be used. So, you know, butane, propane, hydrocarbons, even alcohol for that matter, are all extraction methods that are legitimate and been used for a long time. You know, there's some studies that I think need to be done on the safety of using these different extraction methods. But nonetheless, there's nothing saying that they're unsafe at the moment. And so the state said, well, we need to allow them as well as CO2. And it's okay. You know, there's pros and cons for every extraction method. Sure. You know, there isn't one that's right for every situation. And depending on what your situation is, hydrocarbons might make more sense than a CO2 extraction or an alcohol extraction. And you know, Ohio's got a lot of different product types that are allowed to be used: pills, capsules, tinctures, edibles. Right? And so, you know, sometimes hydrocarbons make more sense in those final applications or consumer products than CO2 or alcohol.
It's nice to have choices, and obviously there's so many products that are coming out available. You know, you guys are putting some real nice things out. I imagine you're going for a processing license.
We are. So you know, with the small number of cultivation licenses, unfortunately, we're going to have to do a cultivation license as well as a processing license, just in order to support things. But we're excited about it. You know, I was hoping to be able to focus just exclusively on processing because that's where our forte really lies. But you know, we're excited. We've partnered up with a great group of guys who has a ton of cultivation experience as well, and so we're going to be going for the cultivation license, the processing license, and then we'll also we're going to launch our own dispensaries as well.
So vertical is the way to go, obviously, if you're able to do it, and it allows you complete control over the products that you're going to be giving people. I mean, people want to know that when they're buying a product from a certain company, they can rely and trust you guys. You know, they're going to know that you guys are doing the right testing and growing it the right way without pesticides or anything that's going to harm people. Right,
and that's, you know, having complete control of the supply chain is what's really going to allow us to give patients, you know, effective, clean, safe medicine, but cost effective as well. And that's a real key.
That's a good point. Well, we want to thank you for your time. We got some other stuff. I know we both have some other things to go on to today. So once again, thank you very much, Andy Joseph with Apeks Supercrital, and we look forward to coming to see your facility soon.
Thank you.
Cool. See you guys. Take care.
Sweet dreams are made of this.